So Pisces commencing the 3rd of February forecast begins with a glorious alignment, incredibly rare alignment between Venus, the planet of love, but also of money, and Neptune, the planet of dreams, and the North Node in your sign for the first time in 17 years. It's very, very rare, this. And this combination does ask you to have faith around some of the parts of your life that may not have been working as you would like. And do know that February can turn out to be quite the fated month for you, because on Tuesday, Venus moves out of your sign and into Aries. Forget the fact that Venus is said to be detrimented here. This can bring money your way quickly. It could also give you the desire to spend it, and it may make a diet plan harder to stick with. But with Jupiter, your traditional ruler, going direct on Tuesday as well in your sector of emotion, you may have found that some home, family and emotional issues have felt rather stuck, particularly since last August, to be honest, when Jupiter squared off to Saturn for the first time, then again Christmas Eve, the first 2 weeks of this year. And Saturn in your own sign the last couple of years has asked you to become much more ordered and organised, but in some ways strip your life down to what's truly essential. And that may have felt a bit challenging. It may have been a bit of an aesthetic journey, if you like. So the potential joy that Jupiter can bring has been choked off somewhat. It visits the fourth house approximately every 12 years. So if you've been wanting to grow your family, move into a property which suits your needs, there may have been something that's just stopped the process. But from this week, things can start to happen more dynamically. And it is true that the three players in Aquarius of Mercury, the Sun and Pluto, that's your 12th house. That's asking you to fall back on deep resources, past knowledge, experience, even old contacts, and even reapply those experiences in some kind of new way now, because Jupiter links brilliantly to Mercury once it goes direct, and it's possible that you could revisit an old interest or even a person you used to be connected to and think about it, Mercury, in a different way, a more positive way, which can help to release something that may have felt stuck. But Venus in your second house also links to Pluto exactly on Friday. You may get some kind of message or even a proposal, but it could be discreet. It could be romantic. It may be that someone is interested in you, but perhaps is already involved or has gone through some trauma, isn't quite sure how you'll respond. Maybe it's you that's being a bit guarded about how you might go forwards. Just know that the quarter moon, which occurs on Wednesday, in a way confers that you are right to be a little bit cautious still, particularly about getting in touch with people from your past. But also know that you can gain a lot more clarity by the end of this week because of the Mercury Cazimi. And even if it is clarity around some fears or anxieties or some inhibitions or understanding your subconscious more, you can do it. And also, just to know that Mars may be in retrograde, but it's in a fantastic part of your chart, and it does forge a great link with Saturn at the start of this week. So something that does excite you, that you do want to be more proactive about, you can get the right balance of thrust and structure with those two working well together. But the thing to also bear in mind is that combination between Neptune and the North Node, which is so rare, is going to go on for all of this month. But they're going to be joined by Mercury on the 14th, the Sun on the 18th, and you're going to have a new moon on the 28th, which links to your ruler Jupiter. It is a square, but I think it's a square that can work for you. So whatever you may feel you're working through that feels sensitive, that you're unsure exactly how it might play out, you're actually preparing the way for when you're going to absolutely put on the afterburners as this month goes on. When you're going to see centre stage, you're going to be much more self-confident and much more dynamic. But this is potentially a bit of a bridging week but there's still lots to gain from it, not least that you could have some kind of financial surprise that delights you from Tuesday onwards for 28 days. Have a great week. If you've yet to watch your deep dive February forecast, please see the link below. And remember, you can get your half price personal 12-month forecast, but also life roadmap reports, the combination of them, totally unique to you, fired to your email. Please see the link below for more.